Everyone, it is Andrea, and today I am coming at you with the first plan with me in my 2024 planner, and y'all, I think I have peaked. I really do, because this spread is literally everything. I am obsessed with this. I initially didn't plan on using the full solid underlays and doing this layering moment that you're gonna see here soon. But whenever I did, I was like, you know, it's a little bit risky. It's a little bit risky, but I'm feeling risky this year. I'm feeling like I am last year I was doing a couple weird combos with foils and stuff. This year I'm going to be even weirder. I'm just letting you know. I'm just doing whatever and hoping it comes out good. And this one was a winner chicken dinner. I did use I believe this was the August mystery from 2023. Gorgeous, fabulous, everything. Love it for this week. Love it for also the theme of my planner, which worked out better than I could have expected. And it's just such a vibe. I used a mixed metal foil bundle from my shop, which is the Lavender Hollow, Sparkly Hollow Stars mixed metal. And then I also, like I said, used the underlays from Planet Hannah in navy, the solid ones, along with my custom multis are in the star font. I don't remember what font it is, but it's one of the 10 fonts available at Planet Hannah. And I have some in Lavender Hollow as well as Sparkly Hollow. And y'all, I'm just obsessed. Let's just go ahead and get into the day by day. I am too excited. Okay, so real time draw. On Monday, I did sleep in. I was so tired. It's kind of just been the overall thing for me to be tired, though. I'm not at all surprised I was tired this day. Let's resituate. I don't really know what the best, I don't know. I'm acting like I've never filmed a video before. All right, so I did sleep in this day. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. It's gonna be so annoying. Okay, so I did sleep in. So for that, I am going to go ahead and use a sleep in script, which is from my custom multi from Planet Hannah in Sparkly Hollow. And based on that, I am going to use the little clock so that I can have a little mixed metal moment. If I can do if I'm doing two foils and I can do this where one is the opposite, I will do it. So I did do that, and then I did end up going to, and I'm color blocking, I don't know if you could tell, which, who am I don't even know. I did go to Target for a chai this day. I haven't had a chai, I don't think, since this day. I don't think I've had a chai, so this was kind of my last chai. But I told Nick I'm not quitting. I'm just gonna have them for special occasions only. So we went to Target for that. Could definitely go for one right now. Ugh, it's so good. And I was doing energy drinks. Today I didn't have one. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really just don't know. So, got that, and then I just hung out with Theo and Lila this day. Bennett wanted to sleep over at my in-laws, so he did that. So I'm gonna do a lot of cutting, I think, this video. Yeah, not a wild amount, but enough to just try and get a little bit more going in here. Just a little bit, just a smidge. And this is going to be for hanging out with Theo and Lila. I think I'm just going to use the little boy on here because this is cute. And then I have a little with T and L, or L and T script. Hung out with them, chilling, playing, whatever. And then we did, as a family, go on, well, without Bennett, obviously, but he wasn't there. We did go on a little walk. Actually, I'm not going to use that. The walk was kind of shorter than we thought it was going to be because the kids were happy, but not wildly happy, if that makes sense. We're going to go ahead and stick that in. We're going to do walk here. And then a little, I'm going to do just a little heart because the little shoe is of the Sparkly Hollow descent. So we're going to go ahead and just use a heart. We all went on a little family walk, and then on the way back, we were like, Nick texted our neighbors and was like, hey, what's going on? What you doing? And we went over there for a little bit and hung out, and I talked to Margie for a bit, which is Nick's bestie's wife. Just hanging out, chilling. So for that, I am just going to use a little candle and a, with M&T. Or do I have like an at? I have an at the neighbors. Ugh, probably should use that, huh? Because that's very cute. And then afterwards, Bennett did come home like later than this day, and then I did finish the Magic Tree House book 1. My goal for this year for reading is to read, I feel like my stickers are just going on my crooked today, is to read 100 books, but like the caveat of that is that like 50 of them will probably be like a mixture of graphic novels as well as children's novels. I just think that'd be like fun to read some of the books that I never read as a kid. So I did read The Magic Tree House, which I was like kind of like into. Like it was obviously very quick and I just read it like in the bathtub, but I was kind of vibing. So I also been printing out these little books for myself just like for personal use. But I think that they turned out pretty cute. Do I have like a sticker for this? I don't feel like I can see it on here, but I'm also worried that I'm just blind. I think I'm just going to use a read script, honestly. I think that could fit the bill. Yeah, let's do a Lavender Hollow read. I'm trying to look and I don't see, or I feel like blah 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 blah. If it's here, you're probably seeing it and you're probably like, Andrea, I'm just gonna do a read. It's all good. Then up here, Tuesday, I did go to HB with Nick. The kids were home on Monday, so we did not go. So we needed to do our whole dang grocery shopping extravaganza. So for that, I'm going to use a Lavender Hollow HEB. Afterwards, I just worked like I always do. And after that, I did film my 2023 board game tier list, which is now available on the BG Girlies YouTube channel if you want to check that out and see all of the like 200 plus games that we played and how we both ranked them, because we have some different thoughts, which is always fun. So for working, I am just going to use the laptop from the Doodles and a work script. And then for filming, I am going to use ABG Girlies script and the little YouTube button from the foil bundle. And I think that is so pretty. This is just going to be my best spread ever. This looks weird, but you know, color-wise, but we'll see how I feel about it at the end of the spread. I feel like some spreads, this is like very like color specific. I feel like if it was like a bright spread, it really wouldn't bother me, but we might end up changing it for like the book stack, but we'll see when the whole spread's done if it bothers me. I feel like it might, but we will see. Then later on Tuesday, Theo came home from school sick. Are we surprised? No. I feel like Theo is always sick. It's just his like thing, and it's always like the like story is that, oh, he has a fever and then he comes home and we give him medicine once and then he never has a fever again and he acts normal. So yeah, and that's always the situation every once in a while. So I'm getting hot in here, but I don't want to turn my fan on and have y'all hear my fan going all over the place. So Theo came home sick, and then Iron Flame was getting so good this day, so I wanted to mark that because I wasn't like unmotivated to read it, but I was just kind of like, I don't know. I was just not fully like excited about what was going on. Does that make sense? Maybe a little bit. I was just kind of like reading, but it was getting so good this day. So I have a little heart eye scribbler and an Iron Flame script. Then on Wednesday, we did not have Girls' Day this day because Theo was home, and I feel like he just would want to hang, and it's fine. But also, we wouldn't get anything done. So I was very unmotivated this day to really do much because it was like, in my head, I was like, okay, Wednesday is my day off. I'm not going to do anything, and I'm going to use a little blood drop as like a teardrop for No Girls' Day. So that says unmotivated, and then I just ended up kind of like working anytime that I could during the day, and we ended up going to Tony and Luigi's with the neighbors and Theo because we had been wanting to go. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut this box a little bit and just kind of place it here. I'm probably gonna move down this little thing. I probably should have put it in like a fancy label or like a big little thing, but here we are. It's already down. All the stickers are down, so I'm not going to undo those up, I don't think. And then you can see more of the background anyways. So for going to Tony and Luigi's, I am going to use this little scribbler with the fork and knife with the T, M, and T, because basically Theo, like, we gave him medicine at like 3 o'clock on Tuesday, and then he just never like had any like symptoms or fever after, but he has to be like 24 hours fever free to go back to daycare. So he was just kind of like hanging this day, which is just really something. So then I took, while Theo took a nap, me and Nick took a nap because we were exhausted this day. I've just been generally exhausted, but you know. So let's go ahead and just cut this actually. And stick this in here. And then I'm going to use the scribbler taking a nap and use a nap script in Lavender Hollow. So stinking pretty. And then afterwards, I just put in that I was super duper tired this day. I'm gonna use this since it's like sitting over here all on its lonesome. Super duper tired, but I just worked some more since I didn't get to get a lot of work done during the day, and then read more of my book. So for that, I'm just gonna use the little computer and I think I'm going to use a read script for that because like read and work. And that was Wednesday, very uneventful realistically. I feel like this week was kind of chill, but it's nice for like the spread itself because you could really see all the things going on. On Thursday, it was Girls' Day. Whoop, 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 whoop. I think for that, I am going to put in this little like pattern washi. I'm going to use these more, I think. And then just throw in the Girls' Day in Lavender Hollow, which is so cute. I'm just going to plop it like that. No character script needed. We were excited about it being Girls' Day. We did go to Half Price Books because I wanted to take in some of the books that I didn't want and see like how much they'd give me for them. They gave me about $1 per book, which is whatever. So we did that. Another one where I'm like, did I I don't really think I did Half Price Books. Oh, we went to Hibachi and then Half Price Books, I think. So let me put in another. I'll do like a fancy label. I love this like navy color. It's very pretty. Let's move this down a little. think I have half price books unless I was going to use a like with Nick and like a book sticker. Maybe we'll use that. So we'll use a with Nick and a book sticker because that's the journey. And then we did go to Hibachi, like I said. And I'm just going to use a little fork and knife because Nick had never had the hibachi, but he was like, yeah, this is actually really, really good. So we did that. And then we did play games. We did do some games with Nick, and then we did some games, I think, without him, maybe like one without him. Just doing our gaming girlies moment. So I'm just going to use a little Scribble playing a card game. I don't really remember what we played this day, but it was fun. For that, I am going to do gaming with N and H. And then afterwards, we are going to do the other pattern fancy label for me, just putting in that I was up very late this night. I think this actually might have been the night that we played, what is that game called? The Pursuit of Happiness, and it ended up being like 3 hours long, which was fun, but I was so tired. So we're going to go ahead and plop in a little old Tired AF in there. It's a lot of sparkly hollow, but it's fine. And then on Friday, I also put in that I was tired AF, but I did just work all day. Because this week like really wasn't like very kind to my work schedule because the kids were home Monday and then Theo was home 1.5 days and then 1 day was girls' day. So I felt like a little bit stressed and a mess, but I got everything done. I always do. It just depends on how much I procrastinate and et cetera, et cetera. And I think my tiredness is not helping the situation. So I'm going to go ahead and put in another Tired AF because it just really symbolizes the weeks that I've been having. My theory, I think I've mentioned it, but I don't really remember, is that my medication's making me super sleepy, and I have since, as in starting yesterday, lowered it in hopes that it will fix me right on up. Oh, that's kind of a large thing for that area because I wanted to put 2 more things in, so we'll see if we can do that. Then Nick and I did tidy up because I was so tired. I was like, maybe I just need to like get up and move around a little bit. So I was like, hey Nick, do you want to like clean a little with me? So he just like went around the house and like tidied up and organized stuff. So let's go ahead and find something for that. Okay, I'm gonna do that as well as an icon. Let's just do the little this, and then we did go on a walk, so let's do that, and then I'll do a Nick sticker. So we went on like a 2-mile walk then, felt a little rejuvenated. I listened to a lot of my book, which I'm currently listening to, A Court of Silver Flames. Then I did read some more in the PMs, right? Yes. Did read. Did also do some cuddlings. We're going to put that also in with one of those. And then we're going to lastly throw in the last one of these. So, right here. So, I was reading a lot, so I'm just going to go ahead and use a little scribbler with some books. Super stinking cute. I do have a read script in Lavender Hollow. Listening to my audiobook, and then I read Iron Flame at night, and we did take a little bath. I think I have like a bath bomb in one of these sheets here somewhere. I'm already getting a little hungry. Probably eating leftovers for lunch. I had made meatballs last night, so I'm excited for that. I'm excited honestly for most leftovers. I'm pretty sure it's at the bottom of one of these sheets, but I also could be mistaken. Here it is. We're gonna do this, and then do bath. And then underneath that, I am going to put in Cuddle. Do I have Cuddle on here? I do. And I was kind of mad this night. I'm not going to lie to you. I was a little annoyed with Nicholas, but obviously we're past that because that's the way it works. So I'm going to do that with a little star. Then if we move on, I'm sorry my energy's kind of low today. I feel like there's no caffeine in me and I'm a little struggling. Saturday, I woke up with a super bad bloody nose. It's been like so dry, like annoyingly dry, and it's just been very, very, very tragic. So I've had a lot of bloody noses recently. It's just the way the cookie crumbles in the winter for me, so I'm just gonna plop this right in the middle. And then I went to HEB with Bennett and Lila. I think that Theo went to my in-laws this day, possibly. So for going to HEB, I'm just going to use one of these little situations here. I am going to use a little scribbler with a grocery bag, and going to use a with B&L. So perfect, so cute. And then I did make tres leches this day for the first time, and I was like very sus the entire time because it all just seemed wrong and spooky and scary. Hold on, I have to stop and do a favor for Nicholas. Nick isn't home and he has me like wiggling his like controller thing. I don't know, something's downloading on his like PlayStation and Xbox. I don't really know the difference. But anyways, I made tres leches this day, and I was like very sus the entire time because it all just seemed like I was not doing it right. It ended up turning out like good, but like I don't know, something just wasn't right, but also like everyone was like, it's good. Like second try, it's gonna be a good time. So I was like pretty pleased with myself for the most part. So I'm going to go ahead and use a little Chef Andrea because it also was just like a very, very like tedious process. I'm not going to lie. It was a labor of love, but it was good. It also made like a ton. Kind of wish that there was a way to half it. I don't really think it would be like kind of counterproductive based on like how much of everything you need. Do you know what I mean? So just made a little cake. And then afterwards, I just hung out with the kidders. So I'm going to just use this. And then it was La Game Night. So for that, I'm just going to use a box and cut it, I think. So let's do Game Night first. I don't remember what we played. Oh, was this just... What's today's date? Oh, this was this past weekend. We, what did we play? I don't even remember. We played Heat and My City and something else. I don't remember what it was though, but good time. So hanging out with the kids, I'm just gonna do a little, I'm gonna use a little teddy bear actually, it's pretty cute. And then a with the fam in Lavender Hollow. And then for game night, I'm just going to use, what should I use for game night? Let me see. Does this one have the like meeple one? I think it's also on the bottom of one of these pages. If it is, I don't think so. So let's grab a little board game scribbler. Got a lot of scribblers going on in this. Not even mad about it. game night. And then if we move on to Sunday, I did sleep in. Nick let me sleep in this day, which was honestly fantastic. I was very, very grateful for it. So let's go ahead and plop that in. I slept in till 9. We didn't go to bed till like pretty late. So I did sleep in. So for that, I'm going to go ahead and grab, let's see what we got in our stack of things. Also, we did then clean. So I'm just going to grab this right away because it's very fitting. For sleeping in, I think I'm missing things. Let's use the little like diffuser for like relaxing and sleeping in and being zen. So I have a sleep in here, and then we did go ahead and clean up Christmas this day on the inside of the house. We cleaned up Christmas outside on the Monday following, but the kids helped and it was a super fun time. Then we were just like hanging out with the kids. This was like a really, really, really good day. Like Bennett threw like a couple of little fits, but otherwise like everyone was really happy this day, which was kind of nice. It was just kind of chilling and relaxing and calming, and it was just overall good times, and I vibe with that. So I'm just going to use a little house. Whenever the kids went to bed, Nick and I did play Summer Pavilion. Oh no! Oh yeah, okay, never mind, just kidding. We were going to play D&D that night, but we were going to do D&D that night, but I was just too tired, so we ended up playing games. We played Isle of Cats, which was always fun, so it was a good time. But yeah, so then Nick and I played a game this night. We played Summer Pavilion. I taught him how to play that, which was super fun. So for that, I'm just going to use, actually, I don't know what I'm going to use for that. Actually, maybe I'll use an us sticker. That'd be cute, right? Thanks, show. So, because we haven't really played games, like, just each other we haven't played games with each other in a while. So I'm just going to put in a little game night script. And then, we did go to bed early this night, in quotations. I think it was still like 11, but it felt like we were going to bed early because we had been staying up so late. So I'm going to go ahead and stick in this. I think I'm going to move down this a little bit. And then we just read. So let me see what I should have like a little reading something on here, right? So we both just read together, and then, like I said, went to bed early. I was reading Iron Flame, so let's stick that in there. What's that noise? Okay. You have a read script. And that, my friends, is everything for this week. I think it turned out so stinking cute. It's like probably one of my top 10 favorite spreads ever. Hold on, let me show you. I even feel like with the gold, it looks super good. And like with this planner, it's just looking very much so the vibes. So I do have a couple of little like deco bits that I probably will throw in here. But otherwise I'll be destashing that. I do have like some stickers left over, which obviously we'll be destashing. That. Lots of full boxes in this set. Quite a bit left, so those will all go into my destash. And then as far as foil goes, we have some of my custom multis left. Oh, I have a 2024. I want to put that somewhere as well, but I'll figure that out later. This will be going into my destash, the 2 extra ones, along with the leftover 2 bougies and headers and a couple full boxes and the icons and scripts. So that is everything for this spread. I hope y'all liked it. Thank you for watching the whole video if you made it to the end. Also, I want to get a quote for there, but I haven't decided what I want to do. Maybe I'll just put the 2024 right in the middle there. That might be cute. So that's everything. I hope you liked this video. If you made it all the way to the end, leave me a star emoji, and I will talk to y'all in my next video.